You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show.
We're joined by Kelly Hyer, Vice-Chairperson of West Bloomfield Youth Assistance. And thank you so much, Kelly, for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
So it was a big success, the second annual food truck rally.
An incredible success.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. This was our second year hosting the annual food truck rally at Orchard Mall. And it was a nice, beautiful evening. Mother Nature came out strong for us.
Yes.
We're really appreciative of that. And so it was just a nice evening for families to come out and enjoy time together, and as well as making it a little fundraiser for us.
Right. So the fundraiser, successful. You had 20 food trucks this year as opposed to the 11 last year. Big difference. Everyone seemed to be having a great time.
That's right. We wanted to make sure this year people didn't have a long wait. That was our one biggest complaint last year, where people were having to wait upwards of 45 minutes. And that's kind of a turnoff. So, yeah.
So that did not happen.
No.
And so fundraiser, and it goes for a great cause. So let's talk about the Youth Assistance for a minute.
So we're one of many offices across Oakland County, and it's tri-party funds from Oakland County Courts, as well as West Bloomfield Township and West Bloomfield School District. And so we have a caseworker in the high school, but she can see any age under 16. But it's wonderful to be right there in the high school. It's a great resource.
So tell us a little bit about what happens here.
So you can be referred to our caseworker through a teacher, a community member, your parents. A judge can refer you. And so our caseworker sees students for a wide range of things, because we all have stuff. And kids today, they're dealing with more than we certainly did when we were in school. And so she sees upwards of 100 students, which is a little high on her caseload right now. We want to get that down.
Yeah, you said you wanted to cut that in half, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And 'cause our caseworkers, actually, she's only part-time, whereas some caseworkers throughout Oakland County, through the Youth Assistance Program, they're full-time. So she's only has part-time hours, but she's really remarkable in the sense that she can connect to parents, kids. She works really well with administrators, and certainly we're really appreciative of having that space in the high school.
So tell me what the biggest issue you're seeing among kids right now.
I would say vaping is a huge issue with her high school students, where she's seeing a lot of kids for that issue. Kids just, the research is just coming out right now, and they're not quite sure what is going to be the final results, but it's scary stuff, what it does to kids' lungs. And so, but they cannot vape in the high school, and that's, I would say, one of the things that they're getting caught for. And but there's maybe other things going on. They're using that as a coping way to cope through life, and so she's going to give them some things to think about and maybe alternatives than vaping.
So that's for the 16-year-olds. You said that she also has as young as 8-year-olds. So this is a wide variety of kids that this program helps.
Yeah, for sure.
And so you guys pulled off this big fundraiser. This money raised for the fundraiser will go for this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the board is all volunteer?
Yes, we are all volunteers. We do have one paid staff member in addition to our caseworker.
So not only do you have the caseworker, but you also have a mentoring program.
Yeah, so every Oakland County Youth Assistance Office works together with the mentoring program. And so Oakland County Youth Assistance offers a mentor's training once a month, typically once a month, where anybody in Oakland County can go to receive training.
How long is that training?
Oh, it is a couple hours.
Oh, so it's not...
It's a couple hours on a Saturday. You have to also provide references and have a background check. But once you go through the training, then you can be matched with a student, and they ask to commit. You volunteer 1 year, and you just do ordinary things with the student you're matched with. It could be grocery shopping, making dinner, baking. You might consider taking them to like the 4-H fair, take them bowling, Tigers game, just ordinary stuff, because research shows that if kids connect to 3 additional adults outside their home, they have a higher chance of being a successful adult.
That is so interesting. But what's so interesting about the mentoring program is that you're not saying, oh, you have to plan these huge events for them.
Right.
You know, Pistons games, Detroit Tiger games. It's just everyday things that means so much to kids that you
and
don't
maybe
realize.
you have a hobby. Maybe you fish. Maybe you do archery. You know, you just bring the kid that you're mentored with to those things that you're already doing.
So is that mentoring, once you are a mentor, is that a set schedule?
No, you set it up with your child.
Okay.
And they recommend 2 hours a week, but it can be whatever you have time to give.
But it is minimal, 2 hours a week is what is recommended?
Yeah, that's what they recommend. But really, once you do it and you figure out, oh, so I'm just going to do dinners maybe once a month, so that's an automatic done thing you don't have to think about. And maybe you want to do something special once a month. So then the other 2 weeks, you go to the library. Like I said, go grocery shopping.
Right.
Just stuff that you already are doing. Maybe you are volunteer for another organization. Bring the kid with you. You know, for them to be exposed to those ordinary things that make you, you're giving back to society as a contributor to your community. It just exposes them to those things that it's going to make them a little bit stronger person.
Right, and normalcy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you are always looking for mentors?
Always.
Okay, so how do people find out more information?
Sure. They can go to our website, which is wbyouthassistance.org, or they can Google Oakland County Youth Assistance.
Okay, so I'm assuming, I might be putting you on the spot here,
Okay.
but that was the second annual food truck rally. Can we expect a third?
Yes, we are having our wrap-up meeting shortly to make all those important decisions. But based on the board of directors' feedback and the community feedback and our current sponsors and our host, Orchard Mall, it does look like that a third annual is already in the works.
That's perfect. You know, it was such a neat event because there were so many people there. And I mean, there were dogs there. I mean, it was really neat to see everyone out in the community. And everyone says, you know, well, West Bloomfield doesn't have a downtown area. But for that night, it certainly did.
Didn't it feel that way?
It did.
Yeah.
It most certainly did. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate everything you do, and we look forward to next year.
Lovely.
And we've been joined by Kelly Hyer, Vice-Chairperson of West Bloomfield Youth Assistance.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.